Has anybody seen my Letterman? It's like riding a bike, man. You never lose it.
Oh, wow. My old stomping ground. Doesn't look like too much has changed.
Back. What's it like being such a The final bell. My powers. They've forsaken me.
Peaking in high school. If someone peaks in high school, usually that means that their biggest accomplishments in life were done in high school, or that they look back on high school as the good old days. I just graduated in May, and I feel like I did a lot of important things, and I'm very proud of everything I did. But I have had some concerns that I might be slipping a little. Since high school, or all the seasons or sports of stuff I've done have ended, I realized how lazy I am. I spent a lot of the summer doing nothing, which is alright because it's the summer. But I think that might be a lame excuse. I haven't worked out like consistently in over 6 months. I stopped running in the middle of my junior year. I have sold a lot of art in the past 6 months, but my motivation to do it has dropped significantly.
Nice job, team.
And I'm worried that the longer I wait, the less likely I am to get back into a lot of this stuff. So how do I not peak in high school? It seems pretty simple. I just have to do a greater thing or beat a goal of something I did in high school. I've separated these peaks into 4 categories: athletically, academically, socially, and financially. So let's just get right into it. My fastest mile that I ever ran in high school was about 5 minutes, 20 seconds. And to a runner, that might not seem like a lot. But for someone who hasn't run in a while, right before I stopped working out, my max bench was about 150, and I think my max squat was about 225. I'm a skinny guy, don't judge. This one, I'm a little bit more confident I can get back into. Now, I'm not really sure if I want to beat this peak. That's something that later Gray is going to decide, but my 50-yard field goal that I kicked, maybe that might be something I want to see if I can kick further. Not because I think I can kick in college, because, God no.
In the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive.
The longest stretch of hiking I've ever done is about 100 miles, and I did that in Philmont, New Mexico. But I feel like I can hike longer than this. I love hiking the AT, despite probably this photo that's being shown right now. And I would love to go on a several week-long trip hiking through the AT. So far, some of these peaks and goals are a little bit easier to go after than the others, but I still think it's pretty reasonable. So let's move on to the next section. I would say I was an okay student overall. Don't ask my teachers. I ended high school with a 3.5 GPA, and I had a lot of stuff going on freshman and sophomore year. So I definitely feel like in this first semester of college, I can get a better GPA, especially with me getting a 3.9 my last semester. And in class for Spanish, I took 2 years and remember about nothing. Sorry, Miss Garrett. But I have been trying to learn it again on Duolingo, but that has not been going well so far. I've been able to keep up my streak, but almost always it's like at 11:30 at night. I feel like that Duolingo bird is always 4 steps ahead of me. Just like chess. Whenever chess got really popular a year or 2 ago, I got really into it. I was pretty ass at it, but you know, I still wanted to get good, and I never did. I got a little bit better and learned a couple of things, but I never really pushed myself to learn a whole bunch about chess.
Pawn moves. Oh! Oh! Oh!
And one of the last things academically, or the mind, that I never really fully pursued was learning to play guitar. Like, I took a whole bunch of lessons when I was little, but I don't remember much. Nope. And a similar thing with the banjo, but I just have never played the banjo and I just really want to play. It seems really fun and I think all the ladies will be wooed by the banjo. A guy playing a guitar in college is kind of cliche, but not a banjo. Now when I mean socially, I don't really mean that I want to have more friends than I did in high school, because that's kind of weird.
You have friends?
I do.
You do? No, you don't. You don't have friends.
Yeah, I do.
Are they good friends? How would you like 200 friends? Just like this.
And what I really mean by this is my effect around people around me. This is really vague and really hard to determine if I've done it better or worse before or after high school. That will just be something I just kind of judge. But one of the two big things that I definitely know that I want to work on is doing river cleanup in the local river that's right by me. I said I was going to do a whole bunch of it and I just never did it. So, you know, lying. And the other one was when I set out some financial goals that I was going to give away 10% of my money, like it says in the Bible.
It's really cute that you're gonna defeat me with the power of friendship and all, but again, I am the devil from the Bible, so I don't know how well it's gonna work.
You didn't let me finish!
But I didn't really do that well. I did it like the first couple times, and then I just kept on saying I would eventually give it, and then I just never did, and just kept it in my bank account. I think that as long as I'm more financially better off and after high school than in high school, I should be good, which should be easy. In the past 6 months, I sold about 8 paintings and made about... I just have to either sell more paintings or make more money from paintings. So behind me, hopefully, if the green screen works, you'll see all the goals / peaks I want to beat. I definitely don't think I can finish all of these before the end of the calendar year, but I'll try to at least get half. Now, do I really think if I either beat these goals or beat these peaks that I will have officially not peaked in high school? No. This is, like I said earlier, just something to kind of get me motivated because I don't like it when I'm not doing anything. I'll post monthly videos giving an update on my progress on this, and hopefully it'll be going well, and if not, you'll see the disaster. Because if I've made a promise, I usually try to keep it pretty well, but when I do it in public, I try to keep it better. So what do you think? Do you think I have already peaked in high school, or that I'll do greater things? If you want to be caught up to date on all my content and my amazing upload schedule, you can subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.